Hello. This report will allow Link Mobile to gain a better understanding of their consumers and accordingly be more receptive to their needs and the needs of the wider market. Link, which creates high-quality mobile entertainment products, needs to understand which dimensions of value, be it monetary, social, convenience, and emotional, are most attractive to different demographic segments over the spectrums of age and gender, and the order of preference consumers value these attributes. Another analysed factor is external push factors such as price premium and word of mouth, and they will be discussed in this report.
To answer the question, do male and female Link Mobile users' assessments of the individual value dimensions differ significantly, we have conducted an independent samples t-test. Our results show us the difference in means between the two groups for assessments of the value dimensions. From here we can then see whether there is a significant variation between them. In our research study, the significance value must be lower than 0.05 for the results to have an important meaning. After completing the tests, we can see that 3 of our value dimensions, monetary, convenience and emotional, have significance levels which are too high, meaning that they are insignificant in our studies and have no real importance in explaining the differences. From this, we infer that gender and these 3 dimensions are not related, and gender does not cause any change in these value assessments. The meaningful element in this test was the social value. So unlike the previous dimensions, the social value does have a significance. This means that gender has an effect on the assessment of social value. The difference outlines that males value the social side of mobile technology more than females do.
To evaluate if functional value dimensions were rated higher than social and emotional value dimensions, we compared the ratings given to each value dimension by consumers to determine which was rated higher. We predicted functional value dimensions such as money and convenience would be rated higher than the social and emotional value dimensions. The results from our comparisons concluded monetary value was rated higher than social value, monetary value was rated higher than emotional value, and convenience was rated higher than social value. However, convenience was rated lower than emotional value. Overall, we concluded that functional value dimensions were rated higher by consumers.
To evaluate whether the age of Link Mobile users has an effect on their assessments of the individual value dimensions, we need to compare intergroup differences with regards to what functional and social factors are valued most between them. One-way analysis of variance is the first choice of technique, as 6 independent samples, which are age groups, are being compared and the dependent variable is quantitative. Results concluded that the assessments of monetary, social and emotional dimension factors were all statistically significant and differed between age groups. According to the statistical test run, it can be said that there is no significant evidence that the factor of convenience is affected by age. From this, we explored where the differences between the age groups occurred through post-hoc tests. It is evident that the under 15 and 15 to 19 age group for all 3 of the value dimensions differed with its perceptions in comparison to the other age groups, and this can be said with 95% confidence. Having found statistically significant evidence, we can prove that the differing age groups of Link users does have an effect on overall assessments of value dimensions with 3 out of the 4 factors.
To investigate what factors influence Link Mobile users the most, value dimensions of word of mouth, willingness to pay a premium, and repeat purchasing probability were measured against the customer's perceptions of convenience, emotional values, monetary and social factors in a multivariate regression analysis. When measuring the word of mouth or the degree to which customers talk about Link Mobile services, the monetary factor did not contribute significantly to the value, ultimately meaning that the price point is relevant as to whether Link Mobile users talk about the organisation. Contrastingly, convenience was the most valuable dimension, followed by emotional and then social factors. Willingness to pay a premium price, or the customer's inclination to pay a higher price for the Link Mobile services rather than a standardised price, displayed that monetary factor indicated no significance to consumers, ultimately meaning that the money plays no role in consumers' decisions to pay a higher price, but that convenience was the largest deciding factor, followed by social and then emotional factors. For the repeat purchasing, consumers did not think of social factors as significantly, but rather that convenience contributed to the most to repurchasing of Link services, followed by monetary factors and then emotional factors. Overall, convenience is the most valuable to consumers and so must be taken into account when carrying out managerial decisions, and Link could use more help desks as opposed to automated services to achieve a higher convenience factor.
The findings indicate that the only significant difference between males and females is in regards to the social value dimension, with males showing a greater preference towards the appeal of social value. On a whole, the results indicated that functional value dimensions were rated higher by users than social and emotional values. Age proved to be a much more determinative factor in finding out the demographic appeal. Ultimately, this reveals that Link should market its products to youth markets, specifically the ages from under 15 to 19. This should indicate to Link that their consumers' preference and importance ratings prefer something that focuses on the functional areas of a product, consisting of monetary and convenience factors, rather than the social and the emotional. That is the report.